And I kind of debated with myself whether or not I even wanted to talk about this, because on this channel I like to focus on the things that are in my control, and this particular aspect is not fully in my control. Welcome back, squad. Welcome to another episode of Project Realise. I'm Ryan Sharkey. I'm trying to realise my potential in football, play professionally and inspire others to pursue that which is meaningful to them. I currently play for Lisburn Distillery Football Club, who are in the 3rd division of Northern Irish football, so a semi-professional league. So today's Monday. On Saturday we had a league game against Coke United, and we were coming in with the expectation there, I think 12th in the league out of 14 teams, and we were about 8th or 9th, and we lost 3-1. So I was playing left back for maybe the second time or third time in my career, and that was a challenge, using my left foot more. I definitely need to improve on that. I had a solid game overall, definitely not my best game. I made plenty of mistakes, one which led to a corner, which led to a goal, and yeah, so overall I thought I was okay compared to my previous games. Definitely not as good, and yeah, there's a few different things that I think I can do differently in my preparation to help with that. Yeah, it was kind of a disappointing day for the team in general. Well, a disappointing team day, and I kind of debated with myself whether or not I even wanted to talk about this, because on this channel I like to focus on the things that are in my control, and this particular aspect is not fully in my control. In spite of that, I thought it would be useful to share this aspect that's not fully in my control, share it with you guys, share this part of the journey as a reminder to both me and you that there will be times when things aren't in my and our control, and it can be very frustrating and difficult to deal with, but it's a good reminder that in order to improve and get the best out of ourselves and the best out of our team, it's to focus on things that are in our control. So all that being said, what I'm talking about is one particular teammate is probably the most toxic or negative person I've ever shared a pitch with, and yeah, it just starts with like someone makes a mistake, not even just me, but yeah, he just yells at them, and not in like a constructive way or even like a critically constructive way. It's just a negative way. It just brings everybody down. He shouts at people, then people shout back, and then everybody's shouting at everybody, and yeah, it's just a really not productive environment to be in. And so on Saturday, how that manifested itself, we go a goal down, the shouting begins, we get a goal back, there's a bit less shouting, we go another goal down, and yeah, just more shouting, more negativity, and everybody's just feels defeated already, even though there's plenty of time left in the game to get a goal. And I just felt like it brought the whole team down, and it's very difficult to deal with. Like I'm happy to speak to anyone, but the person needs to have like just the remotest ability to listen, and I'm afraid that's not there with this guy. Like, you say anything at all, like even if you're not even trying to like get him to do something, and it's just like bark. It's just like, yeah, it's a challenge, and one that is definitely not fully in my control, and a really good reminder to focus on what is in my control, and that's just trying to improve as much as possible. We're on the hill, we go backwards. Shout out E013 guy. And so yeah, we just got to focus on what's in our control. So trying to improve as much as possible, be as prepared for matches as I can. And I was saying earlier, there's a few things I think I can do to be better prepared. One is my lower back is really tight at the minute, and in line with knees over toes guy thinking, and one of his mentors, Charles Poliquin, who said strength in the back radiates power to the rest of the body, and right now my lower back is really tight and it's impacting the rest of my body and my like speed and agility, and so I really need to loosen that out by doing my posterior chain lifts as well as my yoga, as well as not being in sedentary positions for too long each day, because I notice that really tightens my tightens my lower back up, and so if I do that I will feel a lot better, a lot faster, stronger. And other than that, what can be better in my preparation is the consistency of my sleep. It's been decent overall, but been going to bed like closer to midnight, and then other nights it would be like closer to 10:30 or 11 o'clock, and so I just want to get into a consistent rhythm of getting to bed or getting in bed at like 11, and then going from there. Getting that consistency of sleep leads to consistency of the following day, and the consistency of training, and the consistency of improvement, and that's what we are trying to do here. And then another small thing, good quality nutrition, getting high quality food in the body to fuel it for activities, strenuous activities, and being in the best place to recover and I guess create the most physical and effective body that I can. So yeah, that's the things I'm focusing on that are definitely in my control. We're just continuing with our individual football training and our lifting in terms of where the team is at. So we lost there and Coke, who were below us. They obviously got 3 points, and because they're near the bottom of the league, they don't normally get 3 points. So now they're only they might be on the same number of points as us or very close, and we are actually only 2 points away from the relegation zone, which seems absolutely bonkers. We do have a couple of games in hand, but we got to get our act together if we don't want to get relegated. Yeah, which just seems crazy to talk about. So it's just a consistent theme. Control the things that I can control. Try to make the team environment as positive as possible, and just keep them working hard to improve and do what I can for myself and the team. That's it for another episode. The birds. Yeah, we got a match this Saturday coming up against Queen's University, who we played not 2 days ago but the week before, and we lost 7-0, so we gotta put things right there, and I hope to be playing again, and yeah, just keep working hard and trying to realize my potential and share the journey with you guys so you can realize your potential. What a sentence. Okay, I'll see you guys later, and see ya.